Now, Sarah and Bernard Ngoni are partners in work and in life. They founded Horizon Marriages, which is dedicated to give light and hope to struggling couples and also those that are thriving in their marriages so that they may maintain that momentum over the long term. But it's also one of those unions where you can also have the lowest of sorrows. I mean, it can really be an area of pain and hurt in marriages. But even in those type of marriages where there's really so much pain, I mean, such marriages also do have hope. Is that what you're saying? With the right help, because a lot of times, really, when it's so painful, you just want to let go, and letting go in most cases looks like divorce.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is where now love comes in. Nobody likes to tell couples.
Yeah.
The saying goes that love is blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it tells couples who are preparing to get married,
Yeah.
love should not be blind before marriage. You should open your eyes completely and see things that you need to deal with. But once you're married, now love should be blind. But blind in a way that you don't see the fault of this person and say, no, I can't take it, I'm out. No,
Yeah.
you should be blind to the fault and not say, I'm walking out, but say, let me help you. And dialogue with this person to help them. But if you can't, then dialogue to make them see that they need that professional help. And I would also like to say there, you say something like somebody's abusing you physically. You know, people think the physical abuse is the most painful. But there's also emotional abuse, which actually can be more painful than the physical abuse. So if it gets to that, then the couple needs to seek for help. Yeah, and they can get help. Yeah.
And I think it's so important also just to highlight that if you are in these situations, letting go is not always the answer, but there are NGOs and like Horizon Marriages is there to help in these cases as well. But also just maybe practically, what are things that we can do on a daily basis just to maybe, you know, go through, I'm not saying maybe go through these seasons easy, because what you're saying is to kind of allow the person to evolve and to change with help through those addictions. But those addictions, it's not a thing of we taking the counseling and it's over today. It takes time. But what does that look like for the other spouse? Because I mean, I'm now here, this person is not changing tomorrow. What does that look like on a day-to-day? The patience.
Yes, the patience. I wanted to throw you back there to the Bible.
Yes.
Because we know God is the creator of these two people.
Yeah.
And he knows them best. He is also the one who initiated marriage.
Yeah.
And it is his word that says love is
patient. Yes.
So you need to be patient with this person. You need to be gracious because love is merciful. Love is kind. So you need to apply all those. Then you might say, what about those who are not believers?
Yeah.
They were also created by God. And God knows them and knows their spouse. So if they can just have the faith and the hope that we will go through this river together, then they will be able to make it. As long as they hold each other's hand, they go through it, and they constantly look at the one who created or initiated marriage. Then he will help them because he will direct them to the correct people who can help.
Yeah.
And then to answer your other question, what are the things that they can do together? We normally encourage couples, like in the seminar you talked about, at least to pray together. And you say, oh no, I don't pray. Okay, at least look at your spouse in the eye and bless them. Just tell them, my dear, have a good day. And then when they come home, look at them and welcome them and say, I hope your day was great. So that's something you get to do every day, and it becomes a good habit. And when it becomes a good habit, it will replace the bad habits.
Yeah.
Yeah? And then when you wish them a good day, they will have a good day. When you welcome them home, no matter what you are feeling, you welcome them home, they will feel welcomed.
Yeah.
And when they feel welcomed, then they will also try and treat you in a nice way. They will reciprocate that love, isn't it?
Yeah.
So those are things we encourage couples to do. And then, because we realize a lot of couples are so busy,
Yeah.
they have no time for each other. We encourage them to have a couple's night once a week. And if it is totally impossible, at least once a month.
Okay.
And if you don't know how to do it,
Yeah.
Horizon Marriages organizes that every third Friday of the month. We bring the couples together. We have the venue set up.
Yeah.
We have the refreshments, and we just throw a topic for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And we allow them to discuss among themselves, ask questions. And then after that, the couple can sit in their own corner with their refreshment and talk, or they can sit as a group of couples and talk until whenever they want to leave.
Yeah, which is actually time that we, as in our busy schedules, we don't get. We don't get to do that.
Yes.
And even when we are at home, there are kids around, and so you don't get that private time as
Yes.
well. So I'm glad you mentioning that also, Aunt Sarah. But I also now just want to bring it back to Horizon Marriages, because I think a lot of people could actually benefit from this as well. Just that, Aunt Sarah, what does Horizon Marriages actually, how does it help, not only couples that are going through challenging times, but also couples that are saying, we are thriving at this marriage thing, we are nailing it, but how do then they maintain that momentum over the long term? Because, they've got forever, right?
Yeah. So it is that fellowship once a month. We challenge them to make a commitment all the third Fridays of the month
Yeah.
for the year. Book them as your date night.
Yes.
And then we will be there to help you to date each other
Yeah.
as a married couple. And then we have retreats
Yeah.
that we encourage couples to come just to refresh themselves. So we have a level 1 retreat
Yeah.
where we help couples to look back at, did I come with hidden luggages into this marriage?
No, so important.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we help them understand what is effective communication in a marriage. We help and understand how can we share roles
Yeah.
in a marriage, especially in this busy world.
Yeah.
How can we share the roles and responsibilities? How can we help? We also touch on conflict resolution, because conflict is inevitable. As long as the two people are breathing and talking, conflict will be there. So we help them to know how to resolve the conflict, and then how to share responsibilities in the house, and how to help each one with their role.
Yeah.
Because my role is not his role, but I can help him in his role, he can help me in mine. So that's what we teach them in level 1.
Yeah.
Then now level 2, we address some of those tougher topics like
Yeah.
seasons, because every marriage has a season.
Yeah.
So we help them to understand seasons that they may go through and what they need to do. Then we help them understand how to have effective intimacy, sexual intimacy in marriage, because
Yeah.
if it's not there, it affects
Yeah.
the marriage. How to do finances as
Oh, that's important.
our money, not yours and mine.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we also help them with parenting, because a lot of marriages are actually challenged not because of their own relationship, but because of parenting. They don't know how to do parenting. So the lack of proper parenting
Yeah.
affects their marriage relationship.
Yeah.
So that's what we tackle in the second retreat. And then we have also introduced another retreat where we use the Family Foundation International material and present that seminar. It's called Covenant Marriage Retreat.
Yes.
Where we use their material and couples go through a beautiful time.
Yeah.
And at the end, they renew their vows. So it's like they are
They
remarrying
start
again.
afresh.
Yes, so that's how
Press a reset button
yes,
somewhere.
yes,
Yes.
reset button.
Yes.
So that's how Horizon Marriages helps couples
Okay.
to thrive in their marriages.
That is so beautiful. I think we've just been so blessed to have you here. But lastly, just please maybe just give us a little bit of advice. I mean, for us that are married, other viewers there that might be married as well. You guys have been married now for 34 years, and I'm sure you've had seasons, right? So maybe how did you guys go through those seasons and to have this beautiful foundation that we see now?
I think you can look at it two ways. Seasons may come just like life cycles.
Yeah.
And the other seasons are you start off, the two of you, then you have children.
Yeah.
And you have to prepare yourself. How do we deal with, now we have children.
Yeah.
Then the children become, grow. Then and kind of marriage starts to grow together with the children until they get to their adult age, and now they also want to get married.
Yeah.
Are you also, as a parent, growing to be able to guide them and bring them to the point of, okay, you brought a girl home, or you brought a boy home.
Yeah.
Is that the right person for you? And help them through that. So you grow with them, and your marriage also grows. At the end of the day, you are keeping pace with life. You are not being just the two of you, or you're not just concentrating on, here is our children, let's just hurry up the children to finish school, and it becomes a lifelong journey together. And therefore you enjoy the ups together.
Yeah.
When it is a challenge,
Yeah.
you hold each other's hand and you go through the tough, the thick, and you come out. Yes.
And then we use our own notes. Can a doctor themselves the way they doctor others?
Yes.
So we use our notes, and I must say, as we prepare for every retreat, for every what, we are being refreshed on how to deal with conflict, because we cannot say we've not had conflict.
Yeah.
We do, but then we refresh and we deal with it the way we are telling the couples how to deal with it. And that really has helped us to look at our own notes and apply what we are telling others to apply.
Yeah, so we know that every couple will not be in our position to
Yeah.
be giving these helps,
Yeah.
so that they can go and see what is happening while they're
Each time with their
preparing for
notes,
somebody.
yes.
No, but we encourage each couple to gather some tools. Each couple to go to a seminar where when they have a need, so that they can get some tools and actually stick to using those tools.
Yeah.
Diligently follow the tools until they can see, okay, this is how it works to solve a particular problem they have.
And we also try to attend other people's presentations on marriage, just to hear what they are presenting and see whether it can help us.
So basically what you're saying, there is no such thing as an expert. You keep learning.
No,
Yes,
you have
exactly.
to keep updating yourself. I mean, when we got married, there was no cell phone. Can you believe that?
Yes, we can see.
Now we are challenged with, no, you're spending too much on the cell phone.
Yeah.
Things we didn't have when we got
Yes,
married.
yes,
So we have to
yes.
learn new tricks
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah. All right. No, thank you so much, Aunt Sarah and Uncle Bernard. It's definitely been amazing having you here and just discussing this important topic. And I see, I can testify really, Horizon Marriages has just been such a blessing in our own life, and I'm sure in so many other couples' lives as well. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the opportunity.
All right, guys, that was it. That was Aunt Sarah and Uncle Bernard from Horizon Marriages. So we will leave their information in the description box. Guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to the Invision Wellness YouTube channel. And also, if you did like this video, if you love the content, give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. What do you think? Maybe you would like Horizon Marriages contact information. You can also just message us on our Facebook and Instagram handles. We'll be more than happy to give you their contact information. Alternatively, it is in the description box below as well. So that was it, guys. I'll see you in the next video.